What up, YouTube? It's your boy JT. Subscribe, like, whatever it is, man. So we're gonna talk about this Andre Berto, CBS, Amir Khan, Mayfield whole fiasco. Cause I just kind of just wanted to wait, see what everyone was gonna say, and all the haters and deluded people who, you know. Um, So apparently, it's gonna be Berto on CBS. I mean, that's not official, but that's what I'm hearing that is most likely. How I feel about the fight, it's whatever, man. I mean, I don't particularly like it. I don't particularly dislike it. It's just whatever because I mean, at the end of the day, you know, what you deluded, prejudiced people need to realize is, you know, no one is gonna beat Mayweather. I mean, that's the truth. I mean, just let it go, man. Like, give up already. Like, no matter who he fights, you're gonna make an excuse for it. So, I mean, so him fighting Berto, I mean, I think it's funny. It's a slap in the face again to you prejudiced people who constantly made this about race, constantly, had racially motivated hate. The Steve Kims, the Michael Monteros, these guys, the Billy C, Thunderdome, you guys are racially motivated. You have your prejudice, you know. I mean, you had no reason for the hate, so this is a slap in your face, you know. I mean, because end of the day, the man could do whatever he wants. He beat the guys, you haters and Pactars and shit built up. He beat them easily. So, I mean, there's nothing else really to do, man. If I was him and if I was fighting Berto, I would fight Berto. Have Khan fight someone, like a Brook or, well, this is what I think he's going to do. He's going to fight Berto and have Khan fight a tough fight, fight a solid guy, a Thurman, a Brook, or whatever. And I think Floyd comes back next year and fights the winner of that fight. I think they want to build up a Khan fight a little bit more. Because, I just don't think it's the right time to fight Khan. I mean, Khan just fought Algieri, had a hard time with Algieri, and I think it's just, it's just not the right time, Floyd only wants to fight big fights, man. So him giving a free fight on CBS, tells you about the magnitude of the event. It's not a big fight. So he's just going to go ahead and throw him a bone real quick, To the prejudice media, fuck you. This is, your slap in the face. All the YouTubers with all that bullshit y'all like to put out. I mean, just let it go, man. Like, now they jumped off Pacquiao dick. Now they jumped on Triple G dick. Triple G, a fighter, I love Triple G. But just because I love Triple G doesn't mean I'm not going to speak out on the blatantly racist, prejudiced, fake fans that are now supporting him. This shit's ridiculous, man. If there was a fight right now at 154, Floyd Mayweather will defeat Triple G. As much as I would not want to see that fight, well, not that I wouldn't want to see it, I wouldn't like to see it because those are two of my favorite fighters. But at the end of the day, Mayweather's too smart, too slick, too fast. Just boxing, man. Nobody's beating Mayweather at boxing, man. Just forget about it, dude. I mean, just accept the shit and shut the fuck up, man. Because that's just what it is, I didn't speak on the Keith Thurman fight. I guess I'll do it now. Keith Thurman is overrated, man. I've been saying it for a long time. He's not a great fighter. He's just an average fighter. He has decent power, which is overrated also. And he's very wild. He's very telegraphed, very open. He would lose to Mayweather, okay? I mean, it is what it is. I know certain Thurman fans don't want to hear it, but it's the truth, man. I mean, he didn't look good to me against Collazo, and Thurman fans get mad when you say, oh, Keith Thurman, oh, he got hit by Collazo, or he almost got knocked out by Collazo, or he was getting beat on. To me, he was getting beat up by Diego Chavez. I've saw it since then. Like, dude, this dude is not. He's just a big talker, man. He doesn't have good inside game. He doesn't have the best defense. And I see it ending very brutally for Keith Thurman. He's going to get knocked the fuck out eventually. I don't wish that on him, but the dude's just too open, too telegraphed, chin's always in the air, chin's always in the air. He's a decent fighter, man, but I don't see him as, the next, these Keith Thurman fans, they see it. They compare him saying he's going to beat Mayweather and he's the next coming of the next big thing. And then when you speak on it, like, nah, I don't think that he had this flaw, that flaw, you get called out on it. So it is what it is, man. He's all right. He's a decent fighter. I don't see him as anything special. I don't see him as a Manny Pacquiao, as much as painful as that hurts me to say. Yeah, I don't see him as a Manny Pacquiao or even a Canelo Alvarez, man, or Golovkin. I don't see him as that caliber of fighter, man. I think Brook probably beats him, man. I think Brook beats him. And even Brook isn't all that, but one of the things that he does do well, which he has powerful right hand. He's very accurate. He's very flat-footed. And he's going to stand in and just look for that right hand, man. And I think it's going to land. I think he'll be the one to put Keith Thurman down and out for good. But, anyway, man, we know how this fight is going to go with Berto and Mayweather. It might be an exciting fight, man. When has Berto really been in a bad fight? He's never really been in a bad fight. He's always come to fight. He's letting his hands go. He doesn't have the best chin. His eye bruises up easily. Same with Khan. I think Mayweather and Khan make exciting fights, man. Much more exciting than the Pacquiao fight. Pacquiao did not come to win. He came to try to, I don't know, man. It just looked like, I don't know. It looked like Pacquiao was reading the press clippings, and I think Freddie Roach, is just too emotional, man. And you Pactars are too fucking stupid and emotional, and y'all put it in Pacquiao's head that he's a boxer on the caliber of Mayweather, man. That was the problem, man. He thought that he was better. He thought that he was on the same level as Mayweather. He thought that he was better than he is, but he's just he's a decent fighter. He's a better, above average fighter, but he's not an A+ level fighter like Mayweather. He doesn't have that type of talent, boxing ability. He doesn't have that. He's a good fighter, but he's not he doesn't have that boxing ability. So, he got outboxed. But in this fight with Berto, or if it's Amir Khan, they already know that they're not on that level, so they're just gonna come to fight, So we might get an exciting fight, man. We might see some knockdowns. We might see some flush punches landed, some heavy artillery getting thrown, which I hope it is, man. So I'm kind of rambling on, but anyway, man, fuck you haters, man. It's your boy JT. I'm out.